So I know that most of you have seen this guy. His name is boogie, right? Fine and good. And of course, this is an old news, but I want to make out something from this video if you wouldn't mind. How did this whole thing started? boogie went to do BBL or BBLAA, something like that. He went to enlarge his bonbon, and on his way to enlarge it, something happened. There was a claim that his 2 kidneys failed, and he started soliciting for help, for people to help him.
I'm tired of staying in the hospital. I'm tired.
Most big bloggers posted it, and of course Tunde Not as well posted it. Several people started contributing to this young man who went to do BBLE. I've been trying to avoid this topic for a very big reason, because I don't want to judge anybody and I don't want to sound as if I'm judging anybody. But regardless, I will always say corrections must be made. If you see this video as a judgment, I'm sorry, I cannot change the way you think. But if you see it as a correction, then we are in the same lane. After everything, they said that this young man duped Nigerians and those who contributed to him. Funny, right? This is where the story ended. Since then, we have not heard from boogie or those who are running the GoFundMe. But here's what I want to make out of this video. Should we pity those who contributed money to boogie, who lied to the public that his 2 kidneys failed? Or should we call them out for contributing money to boogie? If you watch this video to the end, you will know what is very important to do to everyone who contributed this money. Number 1 is that I'm not going to judge those who decided to contribute for this young man, because there's what we call human sympathy. They have human sympathy, yes. That is the reason why they contributed money to this young man called boogie, and we cannot judge them because humanity comes first. It doesn't matter the kind of mistake that people make. And some people refuse to contribute, and the reason why they refuse to contribute is very genuine. You see, Clutch family, I always say this thing and I will say it again, that if you're one of those who they correct in the society, you have your friends who correct you, who tell you that what you are doing is wrong, and you end up saying, my body, my life, I decide what to do with it. I hope when problem comes, you will keep same energy. You see, that's the problem. You see a friend who smokes, they will say, I've started again. You see a friend who smokes, who consume drugs that are dangerous to their system, and you call their attention and tell them that if you continue taking this thing in the next 5 years, in the next 7 years, this is what it's going to do to your system. And they will tell you, my kidney, my life, I decide what I do with it. Tomorrow, when they eventually have kidney failure or something like that, when it fails, they begin to solicit funds, and GoFundMe will be set to help these people, forgetting that 10 years ago, a genuine friend and a good friend warned them not to follow that lane, that there's no road there. You see the problem? So if you're one of those, and if you're my friend, I'm sorry to say this may sound very offensive or annoying, but if you're my friend, if I've ever warned you to stay away from this thing, and there are proofs that this thing in the next how many years is going to cause problem for you, when the problem comes, I will keep that same energy you told me to keep when I was warning you about it. Your body, your life, you decide what to do with it. My money, my life, I decide what to do with it. Now, let's come back to the question. Should we blame those that contributed? No, we shouldn't blame them because they have human sympathy. Or should we blame them as well? Yes, we should blame them. Turn around. You have boogie. Of course, we know that he has duped Nigerians. So if you're one of the victims, I'm sorry, you're not going to get your money back. You're only going to rant online. Let's presume that this thing was true. We have people that are hungry, people that have not eaten 3 square meals, people that are suffering, motherless babies, orphanage homes, people that are handicapped, crippled, people that are suffering in the society that needs this money that you all contributed to a man who the society once corrected, and tell him that this place you are going will really mess your life up. You left people that are hungry and you went ahead to contribute to somebody who went to enjoy his BBLA and it failed. Let's presume it is true. Imagine if he had succeeded and come out of that BBLA. Pressures on social media will be too much. The way you pressurize young people, more young boys will want to go and do the same thing because yes, one of their, what is it called? Models. Is it models? One of their mentors per se, did it and he succeeded. So of course, we are going to go and do it. Pressures will be everywhere. But thank God there was a court. Next time, I know it's your money, but I'm advising you now. Use your money and do the right things. Because anybody who is telling you their body, their life, their life, their body. When the repercussion come, we have seen somebody like Bobrisky, some of them. I'm not judging them, let them live their life. But I hope that in the future, after going through all these surgeries, we can't judge you, we don't judge people here. You won't come out and start telling the same people you once told that they should leave you, that your body, your life, you decide what you would do with it. Because then, if Nigerians turn deaf ears on you, don't be angry. Finally, Clash family, if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to share, because that's the only way you can help us grow. Use your money for the right things.